yesterday from Symfony. Are you guys using that in the new version?
So the question was that Fabien told about dependency injection, and the question was if we are using it. And the answer is yes, and heavily. Basically, it's using dependency injection is quite transparent when you develop. It's just a matter of configuration because we use a dependency injection container to help the dependency injection. So using the dependency injection container is just configuration. You fill the YAML files and define all the things. And yes, it is used heavily. You can dig, if you want, the configuration files on EasyPNext.
I have a question. Do you want to see content published over REST? It takes 45 seconds. Yes? Okay. I'm gonna get killed.
So I was right.
Of course you are right. You're always right. Except when I am. Simple. We post an XML payload to content objects. Post method. We say it's we get content and we send content create. That's a content create. It looks a lot like the content create struct you have in the public API. Names are the same exactly. So you have section, location, user, fields, and so on. Syntax depends on fields. Not everything is here. We still have bugs. I told you so. We'll fix them. So send the requests. 201 created, but it won't show. It said it needs to be published. And to publish, as documented here, you need to send a. I had it. Well, you just need to send publish to the version because you are publishing a version. So what we do is we take the version that was created. And can somebody hold the microphone for me? So this is the version. We take a publish request. A very simple one. We just have a custom verb that is publish, and we have the URI for the version. And we do send requests. No content because nothing needs to be returned. And if I don't need to clear cache, this was created from REST. Well, XML, no, that's not the right one, clear cache. We may still have an error. No, no error. And we can see the content here. Almost, well. So the content is here. We still have issues, especially with XML, but that's kind of a detail. Yeah, it's typical. But as you see, it works. It's quite logical. The responses are self-documented. And yes, so it did work. It was just an error between keyboard and share. Yeah? The last one, I think, sorry.
I have a little wish. We always use XML whenever we do stuff in the web. Now we use XML for the REST API. We use, for example, XML as an internal format to store our content, or, for example, for rich text fields. But in the past, we have never found a way to describe the XML, like validating it.
You mean like XSD, like this folder?
Yes.
This is the XSD you have on documentation. Every struct is documented using XSD.
Okay, and will the validation also apply in the future to internal formats for data types then too?
Actually, yeah, and we're having issues because of that, because we now validate with the XML, which we had never done. That's why it crashes.
Okay.
To implement this, I created a project on GitHub, which is in fact an XSD validator. So it runs through all your database and select all those data types. It performs XSD validation, and you have as output all the problems that you might have in your live database. It's possible that the XSD is not final as well, so feedback is very much appreciated. And normally on share.easy.no we have a topic about this new XSD validation, which was used for the internal format as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Passing to Nicholas.
Thanks for the nice talk, guys. Thank you. So this is supposed to be just a spark, so all questions need to be addressed with them directly, also throughout the day and tomorrow and so on. That's the purpose.
Well, or before 6:44 in the morning, well 6:50 actually.
So before that, preferably. And then otherwise on shared office, there is a dedicated forum topic for EC Publish 5 and PHP API related questions or exchange. And regularly we're publishing blog posts from the team on share also to trigger discussions on narrowed down topics like what do I do with my new template, what do I do with my configuration files and so on. And we're going to continue that.